Welcome to the channel. It's your host NGE, and we back with another crazy video. And in this crazy video, we're gonna discuss two cases in which black Jezebels has caused the destruction of black men's lives. The black Jezebel is about as dangerous to a black man's life as white women's tears.
He ain't lying.
If you dating sisters of the community and you can't identify a black Jezebel when you see one, you are living on borrowed time. The most destructive thing about Western modern black queens is a large majority of them have a Jezebel switch. Brothers, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the type of woman that will show you warmth and convince you that her heart is good, but let her decide that she don't like you and watch a total personality shift. You know who else can earn your trust and convince you they love you and then switch up and show you the complete opposite? Psychopaths and sociopaths. Personality traits can be handed down genetically. Now you tell me, which group of women is most known for procreating with other sociopaths? Which group of women is perfectly fine getting online and telling the world that they prefer drug dealers and scammers? You know, the hedonistic pleasure seekers that lack empathy and are willing to take advantage of others for their own personal gain? Y'all tell me in the comments, which group of women is most known for procreating with that type of man? But in defense of these thuggish kings, they are always true to themselves, no matter what the situation they find themselves in.
The state had the defendant on tape selling to a female undercover police officer on several different occasions. He had no problem whatsoever hitting on the undercover officer on the audio tape, trying to pick her up and saying, "Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal."
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Like I said earlier in the video, deal with these Jezebels, you're gonna F around and find out, just like this king.
This is Nene Brooks, the most wanted motherfucker in Chicago. If you ain't hear about her, you're gonna hear about her soon. They literally made an obituary for her, and she's still alive. She didn't even pass away yet. And they said the reason she passed away is because she thought it was cute to backdoor someone. And what's crazy about this whole situation, she backdoored a motherfucker for free. She literally was looking for $23 so she could get to the airport.
Damn.
Woo! But she ended up getting to the airport. She literally made a post on a plane talking about new life. The motherfuckers making jokes saying when she finally get the $23 to get to the airport and now she's somewhere in Alaska. Motherfuckers talking about we need to call Rondo number 9 for that RPG because she on a plane. And y'all probably wondering, what's so special about Nene? Why is everybody talking about her and why she the most wanted in the city? Pretty sure everybody heard about Lil Scoom unfortunately passed away. And Nene Brooks is the person that set up Lil Scoom. If y'all ain't know, the reason why Lil Scoom was around Nene is because Nene do hair, so he was getting his hair done. She texted the motherfuckers that was in tour with Lil Scoom and let them know that he was coming over there to get his hair done.
Woo!
She said Lil Scoom finna come over. He said, "Where you at?" She sent low. He said, "Bet, don't let nobody know you texted me." Then he texted, "Is he there?" She said, "Yeah, finna get his hair done, then he leaving." And that's when he asked who he with. But she thinks she good because she left Chicago. She said going live at 10. Then she put Lil Scoom's song Nightcrawler as the sound. The motherfuckers like Nene is the reason why I stay to myself. I don't be with nobody because lots of motherfuckers be backdoor. And she tried to backdoor other motherfuckers in Chicago. Everybody posting in their messages with Nene showing how she tried to backdoor them.
When I get my hair done, I'm at a place that's professional that verifies your appointment at the front desk. This Adeline set this man up to be whacked by his enemies, hopped a plane to a different state, and is still free to live her best life. I'm sure a detective could have a field day with her phone records, but they won't, because that's just how much they value your life, black man. Had a man set a woman up, his face have been all over the damn news. Her phone could single-handedly solve this case and link to the men responsible, but you think they gonna waste resources on his black ass? I've said this 1,000 times and I'll say it again. The hood is nothing more than a collection of sociopathic single mothers and they sociopathic kids. They more problematic than niche Italian restaurants.
I just want to know, what do this say? I've been trying to figure out this name, but
I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know what it looks like, and it's close enough I ain't saying it. You better go find somebody else to give you the pronunciation on it, because I ain't doing it. If that restaurant was in my city, Which Italian restaurant you want to go to? Olive Garden? We ain't going to that one. I ain't saying it. I ain't dealing with that this weekend. I got too much shit going on. No, thank you. Go find somebody else.
Somebody tell Dr. Umar that if white supremacy exists, then the black Jezebel is the driving force behind it.
I beg your pardon?
Name one thing more racist than a black Jezebel. They don't like proper black men. They only procreate with the type of men that will keep the race pathetic. BLM was led by black Jezebels, and they only protested when one of the thugs they pretend to love so much got whacked. Then they used the money they profited off of black men's trauma to buy themselves mansions. You know, sociopathic behavior. The black Jezebel is so racist they teach their daughters to hate their hair, their skin tone, and any other African feature. I can go on forever about how the black Jezebel is the most racist demon in America, but I'ma save that for another time. For now, I want to talk about how they absolutely don't mind putting their sons in harm's way or the men they pretend to love.
Okay, y'all need to get on this situation because it's a lot of insane stuff going around Lil Durk. And no, it has nothing to do with his cheating. Well, at least not this time around, but it's way more than just cheating because, according to reports, his 10-year-old son that he has with his ex, Trevana, got taken in for allegedly firing a weapon at his mom's boyfriend.
What? His 10-year-old son that he has with his ex, Trevana, got taken in for allegedly firing a weapon at his mom's boyfriend.
What? Now the police are involved and the situation is a hot mess. We all know that Lil Durk and Trevana aren't exactly on good terms, but this is a situation that nobody could have seen coming. They both share custody of Jerome Ellis, but he stays with Trevana most of the time. Now, Trevana has other kids with her new man, Joshua Pippins, even though it looks like things have gone left for her and Joshua as well. She and Joshua have been together for a couple of years now, and he has been pretty active in Jerome's life, but things went wrong a couple of days ago and it ended with Jerome opening fire on Joshua. According to reports, Trevana was over at Joshua's mother's house with the kids when she and Joshua got into a heated argument. She had a gun on her, and for some reason, she tried to pull it on him, even though her kids were right there. This led to a scuffle between her and Joshua, and he was trying to get the gun away from her. Now, little Jerome was watching this play out in the car, and according to reports, he eventually got out of the car to defend his mom because he thought that Joshua was hurting her. It turned out that Joshua was also carrying, and things started to go really wrong when his fell to the ground while he was struggling with Trevana for her, and Jerome picked it up and shot Joshua. There's video footage of the shoot where you can clearly hear the boy and the other kids yelling in fear because the situation was just nasty, and as I said, Trevana and her man shouldn't have engaged in such messy shenanigans with kids around because they don't need to see all that.
Listen, I have very little empathy for someone stupid enough to deal with a black Jezebel. The equivalent is a man marrying a Western modern woman and expecting not to get divorced. This Jezebel was obviously the aggressor and was perfectly fine pistol playing around those children to the father or the father figure of those children. This man got blasted in his abdomen by the child the black Jezebel indoctrinated to see as a threat. Let me say that again. He's indoctrinated to view men like himself as a threat. That's that man's reward for being a stepdaddy. You know, a real man that's gonna step up, not you lames that can't handle it. It seems like he's handling it about as well as Bad Baby.
That's me.
For copping out and trying to make excuses for this woman's behavior.
He also wrote, "Whatever makes y'all feel better, that's why I got custody of my kids and she don't. Y'all so internet, thank God it was me that took the and not her. That's still my daughter's mom.
You stupid.
But she knows like I know. God has always been good to me. Survivor." He then said, "My gun was on my hip and I was trying to protect myself from getting I never in a million years thought a kid I bought four-wheelers and paid for football leagues and everything would do this. But he only knows what his mom shows him. I still love him like he's mine."
You stupid.
He continued, "I pray y'all favorite rapper takes full custody of Romeo and I get full custody of mine. Call me what you want to call me. It's about the kids at the end of the day."
You stupid. You stupid. You stupid.
That's what you get for trying to raise another man's kids. He don't see you as his daddy. Lil Durk his daddy. Even Lil Durk know this chick is crazy, and that's why he don't want nothing to do with her or that situation. I mean, at least the police did their job this time, but ever since that defund the police program, you never know what you gonna get.
who has Down syndrome has wanted to be a cop since he was a kid.
You know why I pulled you over?
'Cause I was speeding?
No, 'cause you're black.
But anyway, man, that's the video for today. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the damn video. Be sure to click her to see Brittany Renner and Pearl go back and forth like little girls in America. Be sure to follow me on TikTok at NGEnevergoodenough, all one word. Or follow me on my Instagram at NGE_nevergoodenough. Or if you want to do some business with me, then hit me up on my email at NGEnevergoodenough@gmail.com. And remember, become the change you want to see. It's your boy, NGE. Peace.